really want here in this course is to offer you solutions, ideas that can actually change your lives in terms of the practice of medicine and for our leadership and executives.
For almost 10 years now, I've had the opportunity to actually bring physicians and advanced practice nurses to the conference. And it gives us a permanent bond to start that very new working relationship.
There's a lot of intense energy, which is really positive, and a sense of hope about ways to make medical practice, even in this busy age, get less burnout, less physician irritation, and more function while still keeping quality.
We've been building the vision of what's possible. That's really what happens is until you get the organization to begin to see what's possible, we believe it can kind of happen, okay? You then start building the models and the mastery internally, because that's what it takes to move the organization in an organized fashion.
I like the small learning environment. I like the practical nature of it, and yet addressing some very operational questions and yet some bigger questions about what are we going to do in this new healthcare reform.
We know that if you can be first in the marketplace and innovate, those are the ones that are the most successful and the most profitable.
We had a lot of opportunity to see how other successful systems have implemented the ICQC model.
The system works. It really works. And it bleeds over into everything else you do too, because you have a totally different mindset after going through this process. Life looks very different to you.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about that point where you as physicians touch the patient. It's all about the quality and the care and the healing that takes place in that moment.
Oh yes, and I'm going to drag all my partners down here so we can get this implemented as quickly as possible.
I'd like to keep it our secret, because I do think we'll have an advantage eventually by using the model. But unfortunately, I think ICQC is pretty well known, and the model has been incredibly successful for us.
So I always learn something. Doesn't matter how many times I come. I always walk away having more knowledge about how to do my job better.